Hi, this is All Things Entertainment by Jean. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everything here is alleged in my opinion only, so don't come for me unless I send for you. Let's get started. We have a few topics of the day. Cam Newton is one of them. Word on the street is that he got into a brawl. A little situation. If you don't know who Cam Newton is, he is a former football player, former MVP. He is about 6'6", 250 pounds, good looking. And like I said, the other day, he was in a fight where he got jumped. It was a 7-on-7 youth invitation only tournament. Cam Newton is known to support the kids. He's not known to be a violent person. Basically they said that there was trash talking on both sides. So, which is normal, right? At these type of events, whether it's youth or college or whatever, that's normal. When you're playing any type of athletic, event, that's a normal situation where people talk trash on both sides. So anyway, that's what happened. And then Cam Newton got jumped by like 7 people. That's what it looked like, at least on the video. And he looked like he was holding his own, y'all. But when you're getting jumped, you're getting jumped. So at the end of the day, Cam Newton, he apologized for what occurred, which for me, big ups to him for that and taking accountability on his part of it. And much respect for him for that. He wants to be accountable. He wants to be accountable. He wants to set a good example for the kids. So he doesn't want kids thinking that getting in fights, etc., is a good look. And if he's going to be someone that's telling children to not get in fights, don't go off of your feelings. Be smart. People, you have things to lose, and then he wants to hold himself accountable as well. So claps to him for that. And Cam Newton has interviewed Charleston White. Charleston White, he is a polarizing person. I'm still trying to figure out, to be honest with you, how I feel about Charleston White, because he has a lot of good things to say. It seems like he stands on business. He has a lot of positive things to say, and then he'll say something controversial and disrespectful. So basically, Charleston White, one of the things he said on the interview is that he has issues with Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders is coaching for Colorado, and Charleston White feels that by Deion Sanders coaching for Colorado, that he's taking business and Black dollars from like the HBCUs. Like, he feels like that's where he should be at, and that he should support the Black colleges and take his celebrity to the Black colleges versus Colorado. He thinks that Deion Sanders basically is selfish, and he's not giving back to the community enough. So what do y'all feel about that? And also, Charleston White said that Black people are, he doesn't like Black people sometimes. He said Black people um, follow celebrities, and they follow trends. They don't, Black people, he basically said, what happened to Black Lives Matter? Um, and the things that we said in the past that meant something to us, and we don't hear nothing about it no more. Is basically what he was saying, and I agree with him on some of that. Um, but Charleston White, he's so a Kanye West, like he's bipolar sometimes. It's hard to stand behind him. So let me know what y'all feel about Charleston White in the comments. So, and last but not least, we're going to talk about Arione Curry, aka Coleslaw, aka Martell Holt's baby mama. Woo! She never ceases to amaze me, y'all. Audio by Original Straight No Chaser has recently been released of Arione Curry talking again. This woman will not shut up. And the audios are never good. They never show her in a positive light. And I just don't get why she doesn't just be quiet. Now, the Original Straight No Chaser has said that these audios are old. She has at least 2 years of audio of Arione Curry basically running her mouth. So this is not a recent audio, but nevertheless, what she said on the audio is horrible. Arione Curry's, her moral aptitude is under the ground. I don't know how much lower her moral aptitude could be. Basically, one of the things that she said on the audio was that she had her baby basically to kind of to spite Melody Shuri Rogers. It was basically, she was saying that it was kind of a revenge baby, like a "How You Like Me Now" baby. And I don't get it, y'all. I just don't get it. A child is a lifelong responsibility that you have. Why would you have a baby because you're trying to make somebody else mad, or you're trying to prove something to his wife? I don't get it, and I never will. Why is she so mad at Melody Rogers? The woman gave her husband. She gave her to him. Here, you want him so bad, take him. And after she gave him to her, this woman is still mad. But I cannot say it enough times. I can't say it loud enough. I can't say it strong enough. This woman is obsessed with Melody Shuri Rogers. She just didn't want her man. That wasn't good enough, because she got the man, she would be happy now, right? But She just didn't want the man. She wanted her whole entire life, y'all. She wanted the fame that Melody has. She wants the celebrity that Melody has, and she wants the money that Melody has. And once Melody left Martell, all that stopped. Well, no, all that didn't. The money stopped because she still has the fame. She's not famous for good things. She's famous for things that I would never want to be famous for. Being somebody's cum bucket. But so she's not famous for good things. So, but she does have the fame. She does have the celebrity. So let's just be honest. But she doesn't have the money. And that's what she wants. She wants the money. She also said on that audio that basically, that she thought she was going to be let on that show, especially once she had that baby. She thought she was going to be let on Melody's show. Why would she think that that woman is going to let her on her show? But because she compared herself to Jocelyn, like the Jocelyn and Stevie situation when on Love and Hip Hop. So how they had that little triangulation going on. But at the end of the day, Melody is one of the executive producers on the show. So she didn't think that out. Love and Hip Hop, Stevie J, or none of them had any type of say-so on that show. So whoever the executive producers wanted to bring on that show, that's who they were going to bring. So Coleslaw, aka Arionne Curry, she didn't think that, she's never going to get on that show because Mel has pull on that show. She's one of the executive producers. And why would she allow her on that show? Who in the right mind, what wife or ex-wife would allow their husband's side chick on a show to benefit? It doesn't make any sense. Not only did this woman cheat, mess with her husband for 5 years while she was married to this man, but she also tried to torture the wife the whole entire time. She taunted the wife the whole entire time, would call her up and say your husband just left, and just things of that nature. It's just ridiculous. And even when Martell Holt tried to not have anything to do with Coleslaw, she would do drive-bys on this house, and she would still continue to call him. Not that Martell Holt doesn't have part responsibility in the demise of his own marriage, because it's definitely his fault as well. It's his fault even more than it's her fault, because he's the one that took vows to Melody. But she's equally responsible as well, because why would you want somebody's husband? Why would you want to be part of the demise of a family? But anyway, she inserted herself in that marriage, and so much that she, I believe, wants to be Melody. This girl is a copycat. Everything that Melody does, next thing you know, Coleslaw is saying or trying to do the same thing. She's obsessed. Now, Melody says she's coming out with athletic wear. Now, all of a sudden, Coleslaw is talking about she's coming out with athletic wear. Now, if anybody supports Melody Holt, you know certain things that she, if you watch her Instagram, you know there's certain things that she says. And now, then all of a sudden, here comes Coleslaw saying the same type of shit. Excuse my language. This woman is obsessed. So how did that revenge baby go for you, girl? Because you're still not on the show. Martell Holt still not claiming you. And you're still stuck in the same position, maybe even worse, that you was in before. Got to do better. Got to do better. So this concludes what are you looking at me for? This concludes, and everything I said is alleged in my opinion only, and that's it. Please hit the like and subscribe button before you leave. Comment before you leave, and I will catch you on the next one.